ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out.
Ready to go now? Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. Acuna moving back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a little high.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's it.
That one
Ball
misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Brandon Lowe. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and he's out. So up next, Carlos Santana. And there's the ball.
Ball 1.
Santana batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's
the ball.
Off the inside edge. 2-1. And that is out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Langford makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here is Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. In the air, right field, Brennan under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jake Berger stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball, that's
and now the
outside.
count is even. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch
Ball, that's
misses,
out.
and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Waka back to work. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Willie
Nope, that's
Adames
foul.
stands in. Runner at first with no outs here. Check
Ball, that's
swing.
outside.
He held up. And that's ball 1. On the ground. Nice stop. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Ball
Check
1.
swing, and that's a ball.
Counts 1-0. Hey!
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Lane Thomas. Just
that ball went out.
missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Fouled off down the right side. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in there safely.
Well done, drives in the run. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Kyle Mansardo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Bo Naylor. Outside. And that is ball 1. Adames over at second. Thomas at first. 2 out of the inning. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses. He didn't make it. Back in Arlington, here's Jack Peterson. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Outside low. 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, You're going to be trying to catch things out
Three
front,
balls,
so
one
off-speed
strike.
pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That to right. Brennan under it. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Josh Young. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Ezequiel Tovar. Slow roller to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Foul ball there. Man at second. And there's a hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is inside. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air out to center. Langford flying after this one. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So digging in, Will Brennan. Singled and scored his first time. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a base hit knocks in a run. And it gets by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really
outside.
deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hit in the air, center field. Langford under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fly to right his first time. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Here you go.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. 2 on, 2 outs. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Simeon to first.
He's out.
They limit the damage here. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
0-1.
On the ground right side. Lau slings to first and a couple of quick outs. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Lane Thomas. And a big swing and a miss. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Down.
Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So now the DH spot, Kyle Manzardo. That misses,
that's inside.
and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
Inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the inside edge.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Bounce to the right. Semien toss over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. Right side. Lau gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The wind and the pitch.
That's outside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. 2 down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, right field. Brennan sizes this one up. And that is that. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Number 63.
Just missed.
That's inside.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Semien makes his way towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Acuna has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That's towards center. Langford on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. Williams back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missing inside.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Lau sends it to first, and Peterson retired. Slice down the right side. Close, but called the ball. 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. The Guardians leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. This one smoked out to left. Kwan calls it in, 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar stepping in for the Rangers. Slice to right and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Thomas squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Slapped foul. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. Bottom of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And now Ezekiel Duran. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And there's 2 away. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed.
That's outside.
The Rangers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first.
He's out.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Langford. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So now here's the DH, Kyle Mansardo. So now a pinch hitter, Angel Martinez. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. They say you win. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Eric Haas, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Semien handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now Wyatt Langford. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a strike. Langford on at first, nobody out. Gaddis, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Here is Jock Peterson. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He hammers one out to center. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Josh Young will hit next. Misses off the inside. And that's ball one. Inside just missed. Gaddis maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a swing and a miss there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas should have this one, and there's two down. Ezekiel Tovar stepping in for the Rangers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom of the 7th.
Nope,
and
outside.
Ball one. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Jose. Ramirez. And there's the strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. On the ground to first, Berger. He takes it on his own. First out in the top of the 8th. And up next for Cleveland, Brandon Lau. 1 for 3. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Puts it away for the out. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, right side. Simeon. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Paul Sewald. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Headed towards the corner. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Marcus Simeon stepping in for the Rangers. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed. The next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, and now Will Brennan. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jhonkensy Noel.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
On the ground to the left. Young tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's a little bit low.
2-2
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. That one outside. And it's 2-1. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Got him swinging. Guardians go back at Globe Life Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. Sewald back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
That ball went out.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Line drive. This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run. And the Rangers walk it off and win it 4-3.